Cancer, the emotional absorber. Cancer is deeply emotional and absorbs stress like a sponge, not only from their own life but from others as well. When overwhelmed, they may withdraw into their shell, become overly sensitive, or cry as an emotional release. They often seek comfort in home, family, or nostalgic memories. Here is how best Cancerians should overcome stress. Create a safe space. Having a cozy, quiet place at home where they can retreat helps Cancer process emotions. Let it out. Crying, writing, or talking to a trusted friend can provide relief. Set emotional boundaries. Cancer needs to protect their energy by avoiding toxic people or situations that drain them. Practice self-care. Taking a warm bath, listening to soothing music, or cooking a favorite meal helps Cancer regain balance. Leo, the proud suppressor. Leo doesn't like showing weakness, so they often suppress stress until it builds up. They may become dramatic, short-tempered, or overly competitive when overwhelmed. They also crave validation and may feel neglected if their struggles go unnoticed. How best Leo should overcome stress. Acknowledge the stress. Leo needs to admit when they're struggling instead of pretending they're fine. Engage in self-expression. Dancing, acting, or even dressing up boosts Leo's mood. Surround yourself with positivity. Being around supportive people who uplift and compliment Leo helps them refuel emotionally. Take breaks from the spotlight. Spending time alone or in a quiet setting can help Leo recharge. Virgo, the perfectionist worrier. Virgo overanalyzes everything, making stress feel 10 times worse. They worry about every detail, often taking on too much responsibility. When overwhelmed, they may become critical of themselves and others, trying to control everything to maintain order. How best a Virgo should overcome stress. Practice good enough thinking. Virgo must accept that perfection isn't always possible. Delegate and ask for help. Taking on everything alone leads to burnout. Virgo needs to trust others more. Meditate or practice mindfulness. Quieting the mind helps relieve anxiety. Engage in a productive hobby. Gardening, organizing, or problem-solving activities help Virgo feel in control without stressing out. Check the profile for Part 3. How each zodiac sign handles stress and how best they overcome it. Part 3. Libra, the peace seeker. Libra avoids conflict at all costs, so when stressed, they struggle with decision-making and may become passive-aggressive or overly accommodating. They hate tension, so they might suppress their feelings rather than address problems directly. They also tend to overthink social situations, worrying about how others perceive them. Here is how best a Libra should avoid stress. Stop people-pleasing. Libra needs to prioritize their own needs instead of always keeping the peace. Make small decisions daily. Practicing decision-making on minor things, like what to eat or wear, builds confidence for bigger choices. Talk it out with a trusted friend. Verbalizing thoughts helps Libra gain clarity and feel supported. Practice stress relief activities like yoga or music. Soothing environments help them regain balance. Scorpio, the intense internalizer. Scorpio internalizes stress, often bottling up emotions until they explode. They can become secretive, obsessive, or even vengeful when overwhelmed. Scorpio doesn't trust easily, so they rarely ask for help, preferring to deal with things alone. However, this can lead to emotional burnout. Here is how best a Scorpio should avoid stress. Release emotions in a healthy way. Writing, painting, or even screaming into a pillow can help Scorpio let go of pent-up frustration. Trust someone enough to talk. Not everyone will betray them. Opening up to a close friend can be healing. Channel stress into deep focus. Research, detective work, or even mystery novels can help distract and reset their mind. Practice meditation or shadow work. Scorpio benefits from deep self-reflection to process emotions. Sagittarius, the escapist. Sagittarius dislikes feeling trapped, so when stress hits, they either run away, literally or mentally, or joke about it to avoid dealing with it. They may book spontaneous trips, avoid responsibilities, or act impulsively just to feel free again. However, ignoring stress only makes things worse. Here is how best a Sagittarius should avoid stress. Find a healthy escape. Traveling, going on a road trip, or even just taking a walk outside can help reset their mind. Turn stress into an adventure. Viewing challenges as life lessons keeps them motivated. Avoid impulsive decisions. Sagittarius should take a moment to reflect before making major changes under stress. Practice mindfulness. Meditation or deep breathing helps them stay present instead of running away from problems. Check the profile for part 4. How each zodiac sign handles stress and how best they overcome it. Part 4. Capricorn, the workaholic stressor. Capricorn puts extreme pressure on themselves to succeed, often working non-stop when stressed. They bottle up emotions, preferring to push through rather than acknowledge feelings. However, this can lead to burnout, frustration, and even health issues. Here is how best a Capricorn should avoid stress. Take breaks. Capricorn needs to schedule rest just like they schedule work. Talk to someone about their struggles. Expressing emotions is not a sign of weakness. Set realistic goals. Perfection isn't always possible, and overworking doesn't guarantee success. Engage in hobbies. Doing something enjoyable outside of work helps release stress. Aquarius, the detached thinker. Aquarius intellectualizes stress rather than dealing with it emotionally. They may become distant, act like they don't care, or focus on random distractions to avoid emotional discomfort. Instead of processing feelings, they try to solve stress logically. Here is how best an Aquarius should avoid stress. Allow emotions to surface. Not everything can be solved with logic. Sometimes, feeling is necessary. Connect with others. Even though they value independence, leaning on friends can help them feel supported. Express stress through creativity. Writing, music, or brainstorming new ideas can help release tension. Avoid over-isolating. Talking about their feelings doesn't make them weak, it makes them human. Pisces, the emotional absorber. Pisces absorbs stress from their environment, often carrying other people's problems on top of their own. When overwhelmed, they may retreat into daydreaming, escapism, movies, books, or even unhealthy habits or self-pity. They are deeply emotional and can become drained easily. Here is how best a Piscean should avoid stress. Set emotional boundaries. Pisces needs to protect their energy and say no to people who drain them. Find a creative outlet. Painting, music, or journaling helps them express emotions without feeling overwhelmed. Ground themselves in reality. Meditation, breathing exercises, or even simple daily routines keep them from escaping too much. Talk to someone they trust. Bottling up emotions only makes things worse. Sharing feelings helps them release stress.